Well, guys, welcome back to the Battle of the Protectants, and I can tell you what, it's day 11. If you remember, after the first week, we did the salt spray. That was day 7. Day 10, we did have a little bit more rain, and well, as I said, it's day 11 now, and I'm pretty sure our test is over. So we're going to go out here, and we're going to check the old stump. But yeah, I've been checking every morning from the deck, and we're definitely, that salt spray pretty much, as you can tell, did everything in. There is really no difference in any of, our sample to really any of the protectants. Yeah, the salt spray really did it in. And like I said, we did have a little bit more rain. Not much, but yeah. There you go. So, what did we learn? Okay, after the first week, the CLP was clearly our leader. There was hardly any corrosion whatsoever. Now, somebody asked about check the backside. Well, it's sitting on the stump, and as you can see, there's moisture underneath there. And yeah, I kind of figured that might happen. So, there you go. What's that one? There's the backside of the CLP where it was sitting. I don't think it was touching the wood, but it's still pretty clean on the backside without the salt spray. What do we have here? We have the mineral oil and the EDCI. Even there, the backside. Now, as you can see where it was touching the wood and where it wasn't. So, that's not bad. Let's see. Let's check knife shield and ballistol. Some people were asking about checking the backside. Not bad. Not bad. Now, the backsides did not really get any of the spray. So, there you go. Interesting. Look at that. The side that was out of the UV. Now, each side got treated the same. Absolutely 100%. So, there you go. Flitz and WD-40. Flitz did pretty good, except maybe where it was touching a little bit. Same with the WD-40. Now, let's see what our control did. Now, see, even our control on the backside that was out of the UV did pretty well. Let's see that CLP, and since that was our leader, there's the Coon Peak. That one was pretty much touching the wood. I think you can see that. Yeah, where the CLP wasn't touching, not bad. But yeah, so, like I said, what did we learn? Protected or unprotected, in a saltwater area, saltwater just does nasty things to steel. Now, if you got a steel like, H1 or something like that, okay, completely different. But we're talking, high carbon 1095 seal. Yeah, the salt spray did it pretty good. Now, the one thing we do have to remember, and a lot of people were pointing this out at the time, CLP is definitely not food safe, which was a great point. But I guess, I don't know, I was testing the product itself, not whether it was food safe or not, but Knife Shield is advertised as food safe. EDCI advertises food safe. I think we're pretty sure that stuff like WD-40, ballistol, CLP, I hope we all understand that stuff is not food safe. I hope. And I guess it's probably worth pointing out that it is not. Now, stuff like mineral oil and other products like Knife Shield that are, and EDCI that are, they're advertised as food safe. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I have some carbon steel blades in the kitchen. I don't use anything but vegetable oil on my kitchen knives. I just don't. And I've said this before. We don't have to protect knives up here as much as I thought we would in the Pacific Northwest. All my kitchen knives, I just give them a good cleaning when I'm done using them and make sure they're dry and put them away, and they're fine. Do they get some patina? Yeah, they'll get a little bit of a patina on them, but they really don't have any protectant on them. If I would, it would only be mineral oil, or no, excuse me, vegetable oil or mineral oil. Mineral oil would work as well too. I would not, and it's just me. I know Knife Shield and all of the, those protectants that are advertised as food safe, that's fine. And if you use that, terrific. That is completely up to the individual. I would not. That's just me. I would use vegetable oil, mineral oil, something like that. So there you go, guys. Salt spray has definitely ended the experiment at we're going to call it day 11. I looked out on day 10 before it did rain. It definitely wasn't this bad. So it rained yesterday morning, sun again, and that just must have been the catalyst for it. I would have thought it would have washed the salt spray off, but as you can see, it really didn't. So fun and interesting. I've had a lot of suggestions about other stuff like rem oil and that thing. You know what? We might see how it goes. And after day 11, let's just do a little bit of, is that surface rust? Okay, it's not coming. I mean, you can tell it's smudged. But now let's see, where's CLP? There it is. Let's see what CLP does as far as just trying to take it off with my fingernail. Did about the same. It's about the same as the control. EDCI, Kunpi. They all, so far, the rust seems to be, it's all pretty much the same consistency, adhesion, is that a word? I think so, to the metal. So there you go. That's kind of one spot it doesn't just wipe off one a little bit easier than the other. It all scratches, but it all pretty much smudges the same as the control. Same amount of force, effort, that type of thing. So it was a fun experiment to do, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Day 11, done. I will tell you that the first 7 days, I was surprised at some of the amount of corrosion we had on these. And I'll put a link to the entire playlist down in the description if you want to go back and check out the 7-day. But, a lot of fun. Don't use your 1095 around salt and leave it that way. You gotta clean your knives, guys. Cleaning your knives, just a cleaning, goes a long way. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks so much. Have a great day. And you know what? We'll see. There might be a round 2. Have a great day, guys. Remember, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.